Hello everyone, I'm Jose Betancourt, and as always, thank you for viewing my video. So here I have the brand new Xbox S controller. I didn't buy the console. I bought a separate controller for my current Xbox One, and I went to buy one simply because actually I waited to buy this specific controller because I like the way it looks, and it has an audio jack underneath, just like the PlayStation 4 controller. Now, Microsoft made the previous controllers, not the Xbox One S, but the Xbox One controllers with the 3.5 millimeter jack after its initial launch. Uh, People kind of downplayed the importance of having that audio jack. I didn't. Sony came out with it for their PlayStation 4, and it was a darn good idea. So let's open this up. I really don't do unboxings, so this is probably my first. Here it is. And I have to admit, it looks really good. I haven't tried it out. I play a lot of Halo on my Xbox One. I recently finished Inside. Really good game. I really enjoyed that. But the biggest pet peeve that I had with the controller, the current controller for the Xbox One, was the damn D-pad. So I'm going to bring out an older, well, this is actually a newer Xbox One controller. There it is right there. And the D-pad, now this one doesn't have the audio jack underneath, but the D-pad was really disappointing. And I know a lot of people were like, oh, I'll buy the Elite controller, but I'm not going to spend $150 to get a functional D-pad when, once again, the competition, aka the PlayStation 4, has a very, very good D-pad. So here we have the Xbox One controller. Now you have some ridges or you have a rough texture in the back, which is nice. So it doesn't slip off. And it feels real comfortable. Of course, you have your battery. Now, people make fun of the fact that the Xbox One still uses a controller. Well, not a controller. Of course, it needs a controller, but it needs batteries for its controllers. You can also buy a rechargeable battery that goes in there. I don't have any issues with having batteries, regular batteries, in the back of an Xbox One controller. I have the PlayStation 4. You heard me talk about it several times already. And it has a built-in rechargeable battery. But the risk is that eventually that battery is going to die and you need to replace it yourself, which I know how to do, or buy a brand new controller. So having batteries is not an issue for me. But anyway, back to the Xbox One S controller. So this now has built-in Bluetooth. I'm going to actually see if it pairs with my PlayStation 4. That would be kind of freaky. I doubt that it would happen, but now if you have a PC that has a Bluetooth connectivity, you can pair your Xbox One controller or Xbox One S controller to your PC with no problems. You won't need a separate dongle for wireless access. Now, for some reason, the thumbsticks feel smaller. I don't think so. And the one thing about these thumbsticks, they do get a lot of gook build up into them. But for some reason, it feels like the thumbsticks are smaller. I don't think so. But it feels smaller. I don't like the fact that they took out the nice metallic texture or the aluminum finish that you see here. I'm trying to get it away from the glaring light, and you see it up there. So there we go. So you see the aluminum finish on the power button. I like that. I mean, how would it look on a white controller? I don't know how does it look on the current white controllers for the Xbox fatty or whatever they call it, the OG. So, as I stated, in the back, you have a nice matte finish. So it gives you some texture to grip on. And supposedly revised shoulder buttons. We'll see about that. And besides that, everything seems the same. My biggest worry, of course, flip it back again, is that the D-pad is improved. I'm hoping it's improved, because if it's not, I'll take it back. But it's a fine looking controller, and it does have the 3.5 millimeter jack that I want. I refuse to buy that audio adapter that they were selling. I felt that that was a ripoff, and I refused to buy it, and I didn't pay the extra $25. I waited for a controller to come out with it built in. And they did it. It made sense. But overall, back to the controller. It's a fine-looking controller. It retails for $59.99. So if you're looking to upgrade your controller, if you want to play it on your PC, or if you simply want the 3.5 millimeter jack, I recommend buying the S controller and going with the newer revised model. Because as I stated, the texture in the back feels real nice. Let me find the old controller. As you can see, it has a smooth finish. So it doesn't have that nice texture. And it's hard to see because it's a white controller. So you really can't tell until you actually try it. But here's the older model. Here's the brand new S model. Really, really nice. It feels smaller and lighter. But I don't know. The aluminum finish kind of makes it look a little cheap. But it's not cheap. But anyway, that's that. Let me know if you picked up an Xbox S or Xbox Slim. They went on sale today. I've seen a few people actually walking around with bags from Best Buy with an Xbox S. So that's good news. Let me know if you picked up the controller and what you think. Let me know in the comment section. And by the way, you can find me on Twitter at Jose V Beta. It'll be in the description below. So until next time, I'm Jose Betancourt. Talk to you soon.